Steph and Ty, what is up? What is going on? Corey Nichols, his Royal, what's up? Slick Rick. Are we thinking for the Open? I don't have a clue. Do we have any news over the weekend? You guys hear me all right? New setup, so hopefully things go okay. Hey Mayor, what's up? We are back. All right, Shad, thank you. George, what's happening? Thanks, Mayor. Appreciate that. I can't get my third monitor to work yet though, so I bought an adapter thing for the display port and it's not working, so but I do have two monitors working. I know nothing about computers, so it drives me nuts. Hey Design, what's up? What's going on, Chris? Marco, Francis. Gonna roll one? Alright, man. Alright, Stacks. 7. Shad, no more sitting down? Well, I'm gonna try to do some standing. But all I gotta do is push this button. And it lowers right down, and I got a chair right here. So, in case my old bones get tired. Very fancy. You have the same issue? Yeah, I think it'll work. I just gotta get a better, just gotta get a new, oh shoot. New adapter. Hey Tyler, what's going on? Hope you guys having a good weekend. Preneur, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Making use of the standing desk, Gregory. My feet already hurt. I walked all day today. A lot of steps. Went to a zoo. Walked around a zoo all day, so yeah, I got lots of steps in today. I got well over my 10,000 steps, and then I'm like, oh, now I gotta go stand at my standing desk. What's up with that? Yeah, new trading station. Yeah, for sure. It's a link to the Discord if anyone wants to join the Discord. Oh, okay. Cool. 7. Appreciate that. I will certainly keep that in mind. I'll add it to my cart, look it over later. Is it a new mini PC? Yeah, it is. Lost on Narrow. So yeah, I'm on a new mini PC. It is tiny. It's about this big. It's a Ryzen 7, 1 terabyte, And 32 gigabytes of RAM. The graphics card is what lacks in it, so it's the AMD Radeon graphics, but that's what lacks. But it was like under 300 bucks. So that's exactly what I'm running right now. I don't know. AMD. I don't know. I can pull it up. It's all right. You got about 15 seconds before the market opens. I'll pull it up. It's all right, market's open, guys. Look, nice push up. Yeah. Oof. Ripping down. So this is the PC I'm running. Hold on one sec. This is the PC I'm running. So giving it a shot, we'll see what happens. Can always do the old Amazon return, so I'm not too worried about it. But it seems to be very fast and responsive so far, so. Hey, Alfred, what's going on? Peter, Taylor. What's going on? Kenny? Smash that like button. Yes, appreciate it. We targeting 6306 in the yes, or we think we open new highs. Yeah, I'm not really sure. We had a nice drop on Friday. I definitely have some more room to the downside, obviously, but then I know new all-time highs. It's just so difficult. So difficult. So I'm kind of a bar by bar trader. I don't like to have too much bias when I'm going into the markets. If that makes sense. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to copy trade in my Apex accounts. Shingo, what's happening? My desk lifts up. Yeah, I just push this button and it goes up and down. This desk was only $100 on the Prime days, so it's a little shaky, to be honest with you. But open the case up. No, I'm not gonna touch it. I am not a computer guy. I don't care if it plugs and play. I'm good. I don't care about that stuff. I hate this stuff, to be honest with you. I was dreading like hooking all this stuff up over the weekend, literally. I know some people love it, but hey Sabak, what's going on? Something's changing in me. I can't believe I cannot stomach the Underworld series anymore. I don't even know what that is, that show. Hey, Red Candles, what's happening? The bar by bar is my best strategy. Yeah, thank you, Francis. Yeah, I just, that's how I trade. I mean, to scalp for props, things like that, it just works well. I do look at longer term time frames when I am trading options, so I'm looking at more of the daily stuff. But to be honest with you, it's like I don't even like looking at that because it affects my scalping on throughout the intraday. So I don't know, but it's all good. Corey, what's going on? Windows 10 support ending in a few months, level 2. Need to see the all-time highs taken short. Previous day candle or closed day candle in the long. Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. So I don't know if we had any news over the weekend or what. Doesn't really look like it. We got a little news right here. Trump, China, President Xi. are tipped to meet ahead of during the Apex Summit. Interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Forex Factory. Check out the news for tomorrow. Not too much news for tomorrow. None on Tuesday, really. None on Wednesday, really. Thursday is where we have a bunch of news. Unemployment. Flash PMI. Fair amount of news for Thursday. That's pretty much it for the week. We do have earnings, though. I'm gonna try a short here off the inside, this outside bar. Just 2. Some micros. Dawood, what's happening? Yeah, so we do have earnings too. So it is, I think we have some earnings this week. Fairly big. Let's take a look. Yeah, so Wednesday we have Tesla and Google earnings. If if you're NASDAQ traders, so that should be interesting. Thursday or Wednesday after close, so that should move the market. All right, short 214. See if we get a little bit of a push down. Probably looking around the 200 or so psych level. Just looking for a little scalp. Pretty large first candle, but I'm only in 2 micros each account, so. My wife is running the exact same computer for futures, no problems, works great. Oh, cool, David Snyder. Yeah, so I was just curious if it would run my stream. It's like I'm not a gamer streamer, so I use web-based trading platforms, so it's not like I don't need anything crazy. And the specs are, besides the graphics card, is higher than my desktop that I have at the other crib. So Bruce Lee, I think I said hi to you. What's going on? Logical thinker, don't get caught in the fake selling. Yeah, I know. Markets only go up. I know. It's crazy. But we'll probably front run some of this 200 level. I'm sure we'll get a psych level bounce off it. It only goes up. Design says, yeah, what's going on? Biblical, what's happening? 23,000 target for me. We'll see. Yeah, it's, we like to run, especially in the Asia markets. Well, pretty much all markets, those big whole numbers, we like to front run, or they like to bounce off those levels. But a lot of times in the Asia or Globex, you'll see it front run about 5 points prior, or, and yeah, you'll get a little bounces like 205 or so, but we'll see. Risking about $100. It's not a it's not a large R&R, but it's pretty poor. But we'll see. I mean, the market was pushing down on Friday, and I think we do have some room to the downside. But let's take a look at gold. But yeah, if you guys notice any problems with my stream or whatever, just, you know, hit me up in the chat, because gold's pushing down as well. So if the mic starts going weird or whatever, just let me know. Oh, cool, Mystical. I'll have to check that out. TJP in the house. Dice is out. Hey, Nao, what's happening? Running 3 32-inch monitors. Oh, nice. These are 27s. I wish I would have got the curved, though. But it's okay. So my other setup is, at my other house, is curved monitors. What PC am I running? It's a boss game. AMD Ryzen 7, AMD Radeon graphics, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and 1 terabyte of whatever that's called. For someone who works on a computer every day, you think I know more about computers, but I don't. The mouse and keyboard? Oh, the keyboard is sweet. It's a little gaming. Let's see if you guys... It's a little gaming keyboard. And it's tiny. It's I think it's 65% smaller than a regular size keyboard. And then the mouse is just a Red Dragon Predator, and it's a wired gaming mouse, and it actually fits my hand really well. That's most important to me. Yeah, well, hopefully we can get a little grind down, Roman. I don't know. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, thank you, Dante. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the angle of my camera and stuff. I'm trying to figure all that out. I was messing with it just before I got on stream, so as soon as I get my other monitor working. Yeah, but the keyboard is a EOD Mayer, or Geod Mayer. Geodmaer. Yeah, it's a little compact keyboard. It's pretty cool. It wasn't a lot of money either. Prime days. Big old bear flag, hopefully. Just looking for some continuation on this outside bar here, which would be nice. Hopefully get pushed down to 23,200 level. Hey Smokey, what's happening? Have I checked out Alpha Ticks? No, I have not. Can I place the Amazon link in the Discord? Yeah, sure. Nice, Steven. Nice setup. Yeah, I just posted a link. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link's in the chat. I just posted a link to the that mini PC I got, which is pretty cool. It literally will fit in a fanny pack. Have I checked for deer ticks? I have not yet today. I just left the zoo, so I probably should check for something. Just got the grass cuts. Been on vacation. It's too long. Yeah, I just cut mine the other day before it rained. How much did that PC cost? It was $300. I'm trading on it right now. Market Marvel. I don't know. And streaming with 2 monitors right now. I have not tried any gaming with it or anything, but I don't really game. If I do game, it's something like Apex or something, and or maybe Warzone. And I haven't even done that in a long time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't like game with full specs or anything. Yeah, with these, if you trade, depending on what you trade on, if you use quant towers or something, you know, you might need a little more power. But not, you don't even need that much power. I had a little crappy laptop that I traded quant tower on, and so I'm using web-based like Project X and Tradeovate. It's all web-based, so you know, I have a good internet and the PC is pretty responsive and fast. So yeah. Yeah, I traded on Quant Tower for years, or not years, but maybe like a year. Mystical RB, and then I just went right back to Tradeovate because I was trading on Quant Tower because I was, you know, copy trading prop accounts with their copy trader, so multiple prop accounts. What gaming system do I use? I don't have one right now. I'm probably gonna get a PlayStation. I had an Xbox, and then I pretty much got rid of. I've been just focused on the stream and trading for like the last 7 months, and I just haven't had any chance to game. But I used to just game on my PC with Apex, and then I had an Xbox. But yeah, I'm looking to get into probably a PlayStation or something. Probably when a new Grand Theft Auto comes out. Bitcoin selling off? No kidding. Rumors of a new Xbox 2026? Oh, that would be pretty cool. Probably just more power. So how'd you guys do Friday? So Friday was something, huh? Nice drop. I'm using finally. Oh, you finally funded with Buellnox. No, they don't trade current. I have not heard of any like 10-second rule or anything like that. No. No, just stay consistent with your sizing and you should be good. Aren't they transitioning to PC-ish? Yeah, pretty much everything, Roman, is kind of like cloud-based, you know? Like most of the gaming and stuff, it seems like that's where it's headed. It's just like it's like the TVs, you know? They're just giant PC monitors. All right, still below the VWAP, still pushing down here. I'm liking it. See if we can get below the 200s. Currently up a whopping 4 points. Heard something about a new PS6. Oh wow. Took 15 points on Friday, New York Open. Went to the beach and one and done. Nice. There we go. Nice little push down here. Here's that 205 level I was talking about. Hopefully we can push down through there. Cause, you know, people like to front run the whole numbers, especially in the Globex, you know, by 5 points or so. So we can push down through. The VWAP. That's right, Tyler. What's happening? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was very busy. I felt like I didn't get much time. I mean, I was setting up all this stuff and still kind of working on it. I'm also trying to work on an intro to the stream, one of those intros. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I have a song that's all made. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of funny. The power of AI. Hey, nice, Corey. Profit goal today is done. Nice. You get the rest of the day off. That's sweet. So, yeah, we bounced off that 205. Let's see if we can get down through there. First time I've heard of that. Thanks for bringing it up. Ben Davis said, sorry I missed your message there. Big question, any experience with Beyond rule, average position size and massive must be greater than the average. I have not heard of that, Ben, at all. Now, I full port my Bionox evals unless it's something new. I'm sure that if all these companies have something in place like that and then they don't enforce it, but it just sucks when they do start enforcing it, usually when you're out of payout. But yeah, I never heard of that. I full port my Bionox 7 contracts usually during around the New York Open. Sideways, Sabak? Yeah, we kind of are. Nice push down and then gone right sideways. $46 lots MNQ for 23,200. Yeah, that's kind of how I think. That's kind of where I think we're headed. Same, Ben. Yeah, it's in my trader agreement. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm working on some Bionox master accounts. I got them up pretty decently. Check out the stats. So I'm just trading like 1, 2 micro minis. Only on day 3, but getting that slow grind going. I like to take base hits on my Bionox accounts because you gotta trade them for 10 days anyway. So base hit days, basically. So, you know, this one's 768. Nice day. Usually between like $2 to $500 a day. Occasionally you might have a losing day. Hopefully it's around $700. That's where I like to keep mine. That's where I have a personal daily loss limit set, 700, unless I click off it. But we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go and lock that in right now, actually. $700 personal day loss limit on the master accounts. We'll lock that out for the day. So I can't change that for 24 hours. Coach HID, what is happening? Yeah, so we're short off this outside bar here. We pushed down to 205 and we're getting a little bit of a bounce, but it's pretty much right at our entry. Stops above. My Bionox master accounts are 50Ks. Yeah, I only personally trade the 50K Bionox accounts unless the 25Ks are on a sale. But yeah, right now Belanox is 91% off. 50K option ones. So like all these accounts right here were $15 and something. So like $15.75 or something. Activation fees are $148. Anything larger than a 50K account trade current is the activation fees go up significantly. So that's why I only recommend the 50K accounts. Actually says right in the Streamlabs right there. I got it. I only recommend 25K and 50K on Belanox. The sale, did it end? I don't think so. I think it's to the end of the month. Let me double check. I guess the sale did end. So what do we got going on right now? Thank you, Yo Jim. So I guess Belanox is not 91% off. I'm sorry. Showed you where my head's been. So yeah, currently no sale on Belanox. 41% off if you want to pay that. But yeah, currently no sale on Belanox. So a little tip, guys, that I do personally. But yeah, if you do get a 91% off on Belanox, you know, I keep them. It's recurring, so I just like all these accounts are 91% off. So when I get rebuild, it's going to be at 91% off. So, because I full port them too. It's getting warm. I gotta plug in my fan here. Boy, we are getting that bounce right off that 205. So they did front run that 200 level, just like I was kind of thinking they'd do. Went down to 450. Now we get the bounce, unfortunately. 83% off. Let me check this. Oh yeah, you're right. 83% off Belanox. Thank you so much, guys. I'll change it right now. So if you want to use code PINE, 83% off Belanox. And that does include the 25K option ones. So 25K option ones and 50K option ones. Personally, I do not recommend anything larger than that because the activation fees are too high. So, but yeah, I just changed my code. It's code PINE, 83% off. Thank you. You guys keeping me in line. So much for the grind down. Yeah, we're probably gonna take out that high now. We'll see. Design said it. Market only goes up. Hey Yoma, what's up? It's good to see you, Yoma. What's happening, man? Yeah, I got a little setup. It's my second setup. I still have my other setup at the house, at my other house, but I'm at a friend's house right now, so this is my new setup at my friend's house. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Yoma. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. on the way in there. Appreciate it. Oh, cool, Yoma. Yeah, same. I hear you. Things usually get better with time. That's for sure. ES and YM are at highs. It's not good, looking good for the NASDAQ. I'm gonna close this out here. Do not follow my trades. Pretty bullish candle. NASDAQ took out the high. MNQ did not. I'm actually going to flip the switch long here. See if MNQ can take out the highs now. NQ already took out the highs. MNQ did not. So... see if MNQ can catch up. Difference in colors. These are outside bars. These light pink ones. The purple candles are Harami candles, and the yellow candles are inside bars. So I'm on just eval. These are just evals, Apex evals too, guys. So I tend to trade them super aggressive. The market's only going up, man. How's trading been? Great, Yoma. Yeah, really good. Trading's been going very well. Still improving. Every day, getting payouts. How's your trading going? You still got that Beelanox account that you've had for like a year? Trade current, yeah. Give it a shot, man. Just prepare for a grind. If you want to be a streamer, like a live streamer, prepare for a grind. Because there's two different types of trading content creators. You have the streamers, and then you have the people that do the long form videos and the shorts. So streaming, prepare for a grind. Prepare to talk to yourself a lot when you first start. But yeah. Are you not trading until September? Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were taking a break. Yeah, I don't know how it's heading higher either. 56 micros. Let's go. It's copying across multiple accounts. That's why. Like Yoma makes really good long form content. I'm waiting for the next video. Really? Apex dashboard hasn't updated from Friday? It's so weird. I still have to do the Apex 2 the authentication, the 2A whatever. I gotta download the app on my phone and keep waiting because I'm still working on it. Yeah, it's all right, Yoma. Good things come to those who wait, they say. But yeah, Yoma Yoma Trades has a YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. It makes really creative long form content. Come on, NASDAQ. Get up there. Thank you, Red Candles. Yeah, I just noticed I over-tightened the center of the desk. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Oh, why don't we put in a harami candle? Damn it. It's not going to be a good start to the week. But yeah, I could head right back down to the VWAP. We'll see. Hey, Cube, what's happening? TPT Sport had just responded to me within 10 minutes. Last time I reached out, same thing. So, oh wow, his Royal. So that's amazing. So TPT hopefully is stepping up their support game because yeah, it hasn't been the greatest. Ben Davison back to the VWAPs and I'm rich. We could definitely push back down to the VWAP. I do like to set up this harami candle, a little break there, but that is a very bullish candle. But yeah, definitely could. I'm just looking for the MNQ to take out this high here, 240. Hey Andrew, what's happening? That's a divergence for shorts. I guess you could argue that. I'm looking at it the opposite way. I'm looking for MNQ to take out the highs as well. There we go. There's the pop. That's what I wanted to see there. Come on, that's all you got? That's all you got? Well, that's really what I was looking for, but I was kind of hoping we'd get a little more than that. I didn't know TPT had support. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, exactly. Any new rule changes have missed? Not really. Not the way you trade, Yoma. You're fine. Just with Beelnox, they want to make sure you're consistent, having consistent days, things like that. Nothing crazy. Bunch of new prop firms, that's for sure. Those pop ups about every day. Hey, Triple M, what's happening? So nervous requesting a payout tomorrow. I'm so scared that they're gonna deny for something. That, yeah, don't be nervous. Red candles. If they do, it's okay. I mean, you just keep trading, right? Took it off there. Nice little pop. It's exactly what we were looking for. I actually did not mean to take it all off. I wanted to just take off partial, but yeah, nice. So back up plus 61. So I ended up flipping the switch there with that little divergence or whatever you want to call it. Put in another outside bar here. I think 253 could be another target. Just looking to get paid? Yeah. Triple M, what's going on? Yeah. I hear you. Hitchman, what's happening? Pulinox has a new consistency rule? No, just being consistent with your sizing. Like, just... They've always had it. So, like, they don't want... Like, so say you got a master account and then you go in with, like, 7 contracts on day 1 and you make, like, $3,000. And then the next 9 days you're, like, trading micros and making $100 to $200 a day, $300 a day, and grinding up. You know, that could get you denied, but that's what I've heard. I've never been denied, but I don't do that either. But I will go from minis to micros. I do that all the time. I just don't flip days. You know, I'm pretty consistent trading my 1 to 2 minis, but there is times where I will go to micros. See here. Yeah, it's gonna take some used to getting. It's gonna take some getting used to standing and trading and streaming, but my feet are already sore. Not used to being on my feet all day anymore. That's for sure. Now I need the walking treadmill. Yeah, the under desk treadmill. I've seen them. They're pretty sweet. All right, getting a little bit of a pullback here. Little wick test at 36. Little TBM wick test. Does anyone else have a desk treadmill? I see Trading with Travis, Smooth Trader, a couple streamers having the desk treadmills. Net Bob, are you thinking about getting one? Yeah. I mean, I personally like to get my trades in and leave, and then go walk and work out. Away from the house. I usually feel like the walls are closing in on me. I like to get out, especially when the weather's nice. Just get me out of the house as much as possible. CPI news in 2 minutes should move the market. All right, cool. Let's check it out. I'm gonna move this. So not too much until Wednesday and Thursday. Red candles for this week. Wednesday after close we have Tesla and Google earnings, and then Thursday we have some unemployment and some other types of news. So yeah, it should be interesting. NetBaba, I develop apps and websites for a living. My hobby is trading, gaming, so I sit around 18 hours a day. But I feel like the age is slowly catching up to me. Yeah, sitting around for 18 hours a day. Yeah, that's definitely not easy. The other thing I didn't realize, guys, is when I ordered these monitors, they're just Acer 27-inch monitors. They're nothing fancy. They're only about like 110 bucks a piece. They seem to look halfway decent. They look pretty decent. Like I said, I'm not looking to game or anything on them really. Maybe just casually, time to time. But anyways, they don't have any built-in speakers. My Asus curved monitors that I have at my other place have built-in speakers. So like forever I'm sitting here and I'm like, why am I not getting any sound? And I'm going through all the settings and like it didn't make any sense to me. And then finally I was like, I better look to see if these things have speakers in them, and now they don't. So all of a sudden I have a little 3.5 millimeter plug-in, and I had a pair of like cheap earbuds, and I plugged it into the PC, and all of a sudden it started working, and I was just like, oh, I guess it does have sound, but my monitors don't have sound. So I think I'm just gonna get a cheap little speaker, plug it in, whatever. Alright, putting an inside bar here. Boy, it doesn't act like it wants to come down though. Looking to get a new CPU in here for full-time trading. I'm loving this 7. I just posted on the Discord. Like I'm loving this thing so far. I mean, I'm streaming and trading on it. Of course, I'm not streaming in 4K, but I should be streaming in 1080. But yeah, this one right here, I just posted on the Discord. This little mini PC. It's only 300 bucks. And it says I can run 3 4K monitors off it. So, I mean, you really don't. People kind of, I think, over exaggerate the trading and streaming things, like especially with futures. Because if you're using things like Trade-Evade or Project X, I make so many. I probably make over half my trades on a $150 Chromebook. So, like when I'm sitting on the couch. When I'm sitting on the couch watching Love Island, trading on my Chromebook, that's what I'm doing. Did I say that out loud? I was watching Love Island. Oh, I don't know, Ben. Yeah, I'm just kidding. My guy keeps Kleenex on the side table but never gets allergies. Yeah, true. I actually had yeah, you don't need a crazy rig. I think for the most part, when you're streaming, if you're streaming and it's the RAM for the most part, but I'm not a computer guy. My other computer has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and this one's got 32. So, and my other one has a Ryzen 5, and then, but it has a NVIDIA graphics card. Hello, Joe. I be honest with you, I actually never watched that show. Not yet. No, I haven't. Not yet. What was the show I did watch though? It's embarrassing. Was it called Love Down Under or something like that? When they're on the ship, the yacht. I watched that one. That trash TV. I watched the whole season once. All right, so look, I'm waiting for another setup here. I don't know. I'm liking the long side right now. Did NQ actually break that inside bar? It did to the downside. The inside, to be honest with you, inside bars during Globex have not been working well. So, which makes me want to think another long. Yeah, yo, Jim, yeah, I'll probably just get one of those or something. Just a cheapo. I don't want much, but I just don't like putting on my Bluetooth headphones. So I gotta get these Bluetooth headphones here, and I don't want to put them on every single time I'm on my PC. So it was a little disappointing. Been watching Better Call Saul. Yeah, I watched the first few seasons of Better Call Saul. I love Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is awesome, but Better Call Saul, I watched the first few seasons, and I started really getting into it, and then they had a break. So yeah, I gotta get into it and finish it for sure. Have you tried trade range charts? No, I've never traded range charts on Name. Pattern trader using candlesticks. So yeah, I guess I would consider myself kind of a bar to bar, 5-minute candlestick trader. I trade a lot on momentum, especially during New York. So I trade off the initial bounce highs and lows, and I use the VWAP too to make trades. But yeah, I mean, some of my stuff is I think, like that trade I just took earlier was an I think. You know, we looked at NASDAQ, it had broken the highs, but MNQ did not, and that's why I ended up popping into MNQ and taking that stab long. So a lot of that's, but pretty much I'm just looking for breaks, and looking at I do look at trend lines too. I don't always like draw them out, but I will look at trend lines and bear flags and bull flags. So, yeah, I never really looked at the range charts. I look at TPO charts too. I don't have it on this, but on Take Profit Trader, it comes with free TPO charts. So I'll actually look at the ES TPO charts as well throughout the day. Usually once the market's established, you know, after 11, 12 o'clock. Something like that, Eastern time. I feel so much healthier now. I'm standing and trading. I'm working off those mini donuts that I had at the zoo. Full transparency there. I did have some mini donuts. Walk to you. What's going on? Dump it. Yes. Favorite animal at the zoo? The tiger was quite impressive. It's so awesome. I mean, morally, I don't really like the zoos, but but yeah, I mean, the tiger was pretty amazing. I like watching the sea lions too. Pretty cool seeing the sharks too in the tank. But it is a little sad sometimes when you think about these animals in these tanks, but they're being rehabilitated, guys. Supposedly. But it was fun. It was such a beautiful day. Yeah, they had some sand. Did you see Stock Tiger? Yeah, I did. Matter of fact, I was going to post it, but... let me see. Yeah, I was gonna post a picture that I saw Stock Tiger. Actually didn't have it. Let's see. Yeah, no, the tigers are just so big and powerful, just kind of crazy. And this one was just walking around. Really cool. Baby shark. Yeah. Baby shark. No, yeah, it's really neat. Sand sharks. Or whatever they were. Tiger sharks, I guess. Yeah, it's not a very good pick. Yeah, I can't really see the shark. I'll post it in the Discord, though. Alright, Mark's still pushing up. So you can't see it very well, but there's Tiger back there. It's me and Stock Tiger hanging out at the zoo today. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, you can join the Discord. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I put it on to share a photo of yourself. But yeah, Stock Tiger right there. I had a smirk on my face because that's literally what I was thinking about when I took the picture. Hey Donna, what's happening? Hey DK, what's happening? What time do you trade until on Sunday night? So every night I trade about 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then a little bit sprinkled in from time to time. Now that I got this new setup going, probably hopefully I'll hop on some more streams like in the afternoons or whatever, like power hours, things like that. Nice, DK Trader. Welcome. Thank you for the... Not congratulations. Congratulations from joining our... No. Appreciate the support, man. It's funny. Usually when I'm done streaming, Oh, nice little. I say we just printed some equal highs there in the 5 minute, and then we just popped through it. Yep. So market's continuing. Nice little bull flag break there. Oh, I don't have my hotkeys. I don't have any hotkeys set up. Let me see. Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see. For those of you that don't know how to set up hotkeys on Tradevate, here's a little lesson while the market's pushing higher. So yeah, you just go to this little application settings here. Oops. Preferences. Go to hotkeys. Edit. You gotta enable it. Edit. And then you got all these different choices for hotkeys. To put lines on the chart, which I like to do. Just go to chart. And see. Draw a line. I guess it's already done, but. So draw a line. Click on it. Then hit shift. Whatever you want it to be. And then it saves. And then you can, if you want to do vertical lines, horizontal lines, whatever, you just do the same thing. So you just hit shift and then whatever key you want. And then it should work. Yeah, like that. So I just hit shift A. You can set up hotkeys for all kinds of different things. You can do buy, sell hotkeys, all kinds of stuff. But I just like it to use. I just use it for drawing, and then I draw the fib tool and boxes. So I like to draw boxes sometimes, or the fib tool. Trying to get used to this new keyboard. So the idea between this little PC and this little mini keyboard and the mouse is that I can just throw it in a backpack, and then maybe just get like some more portable display monitors, and then just kind of carry that with me instead of getting like a really expensive laptop. I still have this laptop here, but for streaming and stuff, it was getting a little. I don't know. It was a little wonky, so. All right, pushed up to 248.50. See if we end up taking out that 253. If you look over here, this untested wick up here. 253, 254. So if we end up taking that out. Guys, 150 people watching. Let's get those likes up to over 100. I appreciate it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Putting in a potential outside bar here. So this is something that I've been looking at trading, is these outside bars. They have been paying quite well. Like I said, the problem is that they're very wide stops. So I'm still practicing with them. I'm still looking at like how to trade them. Like, am I looking for 1-to-1s? or whatever, or am I looking for just specific targets on the chart if I look left? But yeah, they're usually pretty large candles. But yeah. Anyways. How do I add that setup with the inside bars? Just trading them both. Basically. Yep. So if one comes before the other, then I'm usually trading it, whatever. I mean, not all the time do you have a lot of outside bars or inside bars, so I mean, you kind of have to read the chart a little bit, like what are we actually doing, you know? Like we're kind of on this upwards channel at the moment. Could this outside bar be the reversal to come back down into the VWAP and test this area again? You know, that kind of stuff. It's kind of like what I'm looking at. Looking a little toppy, Roman. We could. Hey, Sherry, what's happening? Trump is... no, he's saying he's gonna... Yeah, it's crazy, Seven. Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in. For sure. I'm shorts to stay long, guys. Yeah. Good luck, walk to you. Good luck, good luck. What's everyone else doing? You guys long? You guys flat? You guys waiting for a setup? Check out gold. Gold's starting to push down here. Short red candles. Good luck. Long since 23.28. Wow, nice trade there. About 20 points. Been long since 231. What's your guys' targets? What are you guys looking for on the long side? Red candles look for 195 on the short. He's looking for the plunge. Looking for 60s. Yeah. Top of this wick. If I target, where would I target if I short gold? I don't know. I do not like trading gold much, but yeah, we definitely have some room to the downside. We got all kinds of gaps down here on this giant push up from Friday. I mean, obviously the obvious first target is below 351, but then you got like this untested wick down here, sort of like 350.2. Then you got these open gaps down here on the 5 minute. 348 and so on. This is definitely a support level right here, 350s. So, but I don't know. I see, like I'm kind of a momentum trader, and every time I try to trade gold on momentum, and it feels like I'm chasing it, and I usually is chasing it, and it usually pops back up or down or whatever the opposite I am. Drives me crazy. My life's been much better now that I kind of stayed away from gold lately. But yeah, I do like, hey, red candles, that's what I was going to say. I do like trading trend lines. The old trades by Slade style. Tory trades. Whatever, the trend line stuff. I have had some success trading the gold with the trend lines. Half TP 252, rest at 265. Nice. Yeah, I mean right now we're just getting that grind up, so Debt Wolf looking got down 60 to 10. Long says 239. Trying to dump to 5, 264, then oh, nice, scaling out. It's kind of what I wanted to do on that trade. I could have hopped back in, but I ended up getting out fully. If you lost an eyes, you're gonna quit. That happened to my brother, red candles. So my brother and I both started trading in 2021 together. He's my younger brother, and my younger brother, is much taller than me. But we both started trading in 2021 and futures trading. I had been trading before, but yeah, so we were just trying to learn together. We were learning TPO charts. We were learning, different strategies, whatever. And it was fun. I mean, we'd call each other every single night after the market closed, and we'd talk about the markets and what we learned that day. And he developed a few strategies on his own, just like little systematic things that he was noticing. He traded mostly ES, and I was addicted to the NASDAQ. And he ended up getting payouts right off the rip from UProfit, and they ended up just rug pulling him, and he never traded again. So what time do you have to put in a request? It should say, if I remember correctly, red candles. It should say under payout requests under the dashboard. Should say. My mouse was just sticking. So yeah, I'll say in payout request, and then you go under the master accounts. But congratulations to getting to the payout. I mean, so awesome, red candles. Red candles has only been trading for a few months. Yeah, my mouse was just sticking. Apparently I forgot to pull the little plastic protective things off the bottom. And it was just sticking on my desk there. Oh, that's much smoother. Three months now. Wow, red candles. Congratulations, man. You've got this figured out. My learning curve was much longer. But congrats. Let's give it up for red candles. That's pretty awesome. Two brother and two different story. Homie, yeah. No kidding. Yeah, smash that confetti, guys. Apex made me quit for 1 year because they changed the rules right before the payout. Oh, wow. And to do it with Buellnox is not easy because you got to trade it for 10 days. That's not easy. I mean, a lot of the other props is only 5 days. So you can request at any time fish lips, but it's for Wednesday payout. So if he requests tomorrow night, then it'll be probably the following Wednesday before he actually gets paid. But you should be fine, red candles. I mean, I don't know what your stats look like, but from what I saw you trading, I mean, you're fine. Hey Pine, just reset my Take Profit Trader account. Today's first day to trade, up 314 star. I was over trading and pulled my account. I want to take my time, get in and out, stop trading. Nice, Roberto. Yes. Nice base hits. That's all you need to do, really, with these props. Base hit days. A couple $100 a day really adds up. So yeah, and you're gonna trade that account for minimum of 5 days, and you know there's no time limit. So yeah, Take Profit Trader, guys, 40% off. My favorite prop firm. I got another $1,000 payout last Friday. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just love them. So yeah, use code PINE, all caps. Take Profit Trader. We were just getting that slow grind up. I'm just like tempted to just push the button. But we have not tested that. We've just tested this wick here. Did we break it with the NQ? We did not. But yeah, it just makes you just want to push the button. Yeah, Roberto, so that's what I like to do myself with certain props. You know, you get that one trade in. If I make $200 to $500 on the day, and then I'll just go and I'll trade a different account. That's the beauty of props for myself. Because I don't copy trade all my accounts at once. I just copy trade within the firms themselves. And so it is nice to just be able to go to a different company or whatever and then just trade one of their accounts, work on one of their evals, especially with my funded accounts. Like with Buellnox, is like I literally will make a few trades and then I'm done. Like I'll just like 6 trades, 2 trades, 3 trades, few trades, and then I'm done. I'll literally lock myself out, and then I go trade like Apex or Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures or Top Step. I hit daily loss limit again on Top Step Friday. I gotta sign in. So I did get a payout on this account, but I've hit daily loss limit a few days. My personal daily loss limit is $700, and then I let this one slip a bit. 47 trades, I get a little tilty, but I did hit $700. It was one trade, and yeah, I did not have a stop loss during the open, and I used the personal daily loss limit as a stop loss. I was not happy with my trading on that account Friday, but still at $1,898. So hopefully this week I can turn it around. I don't know how many days I need for another payout. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I might have qualified already, but we'll see. Shorting trading on tilt, 23,260. Good luck. Oh, you got an order placed up there, 23,260. Nice. Just got back from the pool. Had no idea what happened. Was long for MNQ. 23,205. Immediately sold at 250. Nice. Good 45 points during Globex. So I'm gonna take a stab short here. Stops at the high. Just gonna look for a quick little scalp here. You had a accidental resting order. I love it when it works out in your favor though. Design. You always get into early. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a stab short just to see if we end up holding this. We never ran that wick though, but I'm short from 246. Stop at 253. I go to take a trade and realize my chart was NQ, but Dom is on Bitcoin or gold. Oh, I have done that where you're looking at the whatever chart. So you're looking at NASDAQ chart, and then over here it's like on the gold Dom. I have 100% done that. I'm like, well, I just made a nice trade on gold based off the NASDAQ chart. I have done that. Yep. For sure. CC, with personal, I mean, yeah, I mean the same way as you would trade any other, really. But yeah, I mean, just trade your edge as best as you can. All right, are we putting in another bull flag? And take out that 53 now, possibly. Or the chart is MNQ and the Dom set to NQ. Click, yeah, that can be bad, especially if you're in multiple contracts. Actually, accidentally go in with 28 minis instead of micros. Shown just in a range, yeah, for sure. All right, look for a little flush here, down to the 40s, hopefully. 246 here. I was looking to possibly take some off if we broke down below 240. Hey Sean, my weekend was great. It was busy. I was putting together the setup and everything on Saturday. I was traveling Friday, and then putting this setup together on Saturday. And today, got a nice workout in at the gym this morning early, and went to the zoo this afternoon. Had some fun, but besides that, pretty busy. All right, down to 243 here. Currently up only about 3 points. This is my permanent setup. This is at my friend's house. Shown, so I still have my other setup at my other house. There we go. Taking 2 off there, actually. I'm actually gonna keep the stop at the high for now. Oh, so I did lose a Take Profit Trader account over the weekend, or on Friday. I didn't talk about it yet. I did lose a pro account. So one of my precious pro accounts, I ended up losing it and lost my evaluations as well, which sucked. But I still got a pro account left, and it is over the buffer. See if we can get a push back down to the VWAP. Hey JD54, what is up? So yeah, so you guys with My Funded Futures that took the giveaways, I got the message that you guys should have your account. All right, taking 2 more off, left with 1 micro runner. I might just take the rest off here right at that point. Taking the rest off here, I'm flat. Right at this little resistance point. We could push right back down to the VWAP here, 231, but we'll see. So currently up, what do the big streamers do? They add up all their accounts, right? When they're copy trading 1 million accounts. Currently up 700 something dollars. No, I'm up $100. Trading the micros across these accounts. These are all just evals too. So it drives me nuts when I see big time streamers that are multi-millionaires showing that they've traded 20 Apex accounts evaluations and saying that they made this much money on X. Drives me nuts. Anyways. And it's an evaluation. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know design for sure, but I probably wouldn't have held through those drawdowns. It's like I made $20,000 trading 20 Apex accounts. Evals. It's like, no, you didn't make any money. It's all monopoly money until it's actually in your bank. That's the way I look at it. Currently up $70 million. Any idea why I was looking at this? I don't know what level it was, but I was just looking at this. Kind of like a double top. See, that's the thing, is like I really don't look at like Asia, like different levels, like for daily levels or anything. I don't. I just look left, like what makes sense. So like, you know, we came right up to this point, we tested it, we started to reject, and I just went in short just off the double top. So that's kind of how I was looking. But yeah, I don't know if it was any particular level. 10:50 a.m. at 7:18. Don't know. But it is kind of like, let's see if it's putting in an equal high though. 53. No, 52.75. So I guess it's relative equal highs on M and Q. And same 53. So this is another thing where the MNQ and the NQ are obviously different, but yeah, I just put in so yeah, I don't know if we're gonna come down and test, if we just test this level right here, put in a higher low and then keep pushing up, or if we actually do roll down into test this VWAP area. It kind of feels like we might just put in a higher low and continue higher at this point. I don't really know. Yeah, I made $324,841 on my demo. Yeah, Zaid, exactly. To me, like evals, especially the cheap ones, so Bulanox, you know, where they're like 15, when they were 91% off, they're currently 83% off, guys. The 25K and the 50Ks, if you guys want to give them a shot, use code PINE. 25Ks are nice because they're 1-to-1 risk to reward. I mean, drawdown to what you got to make, but it is intraday trailing. So keep that in mind. But a lot of people like the 25K accounts on Bulanox, and I'm not saying do this, but a lot of people like the 25K Bulanox when they're cheap, because you can just send one this way, send one that way during the open, and the 25K accounts, and it's a pretty good chance that you're probably gonna pass one. Just saying. But not financial advice. I'm just saying that I've heard people do this. But yeah, also trade day. Thank you, Red Candles. Trade day. Also been trading with them a little bit. So like a lot like Take Profit Trader, except that you can use Project X. So with trade day, so if you guys like the Project X, you can use code PINE with a capital P for trade day. 40% off, no activation fee, and currently the 50K is around what, $60 intraday. So yeah, pretty good. Hey, thank you for the sub, Zaid. I didn't even notice that you just subbed. Appreciate that. That's what happens when you don't have speakers on your monitors. I don't see the dancing avocado. Or hear the dancing avocado. Yeah, Bulanox 83%. That's right. 23,245 is the daily range equilibrium. Thank you for that. Honest Take. I mean, not Honest Take. His Royal Trades. Hey, Coach Fred in the house. What's up, buddy? Hope you had a good weekend. Putting in an inside bar is pretty interesting long here. If we break it. I can also see the fake out coming right back down and hanging out at the VWAP, so it's interesting. I might just stab it. I'm gonna stab it with very small and very tight. I'm gonna risk just 25 bucks on this trade and see if we end up pushing up through the 253s with the micros. So just risking a little bit. Hey, what's up, full time? If you are, oh, you guys are talking, cool. So yeah, a little break off the inside bar. Let's see. Yeah, I got a little different setup full time. Yeah, I got a standing desk. Added 3 monitors and a little different setup. I still got my other setup too. I'm just in one of my garages. Isn't that what that Ty Lopez always says? I'm just in one of my garages. I need a big banner that says Wolferami. I'm actually long. I'm actually long biblical. Off the inside bar. Yeah, the man cave. How much is the rebill on trade day? That's a good question. I think it's recurring, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me log in to my account and check to see what. That's weird. Can't log in. Why is nothing working? All right, little rejection off the 250s. Sorry, I'm trying to get into my trade day. I don't know what's going on my trade day. I don't know. I gotta mess with that later. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what's next going on. Sorry guys, back to the chat. Sorry. Anthony Cooper, yeah, I'm long off the inside bar. Stop just below 236.75. Can't log into Take Profit Trader. No, trade day. I couldn't log into trade day. I don't know why. Looking to retest the 15-minute ORB? Possibly. I got no more accounts, Tyler. I gave them all away last week. We gave away 4 accounts. Crazy. Yeah, I got no more accounts. All right, so we haven't we had a nice little push up, rejected off the 250s again. Still long off the inside bar here. Stop at 236. Only risking 25 bucks. So hopefully. Yeah, red candles. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was trying to sign into my actual. You don't want the red, just want the raise. Yeah, Tyler for sure. Yeah, no, it was actually on my dashboard. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Oh, I'm finally in. Nice. Let's see. So yeah, it should be recurring. $59.40 is what it cost me for a 50K intraday evaluation with trade day. Currently 40% off. Pine with a capital P. You guys can see there. We're in a long here, but while that's working, and you can see here that these are the accounts they have. So you can use Trade of 8, Ninja, Trade Day X. You can also use Quantower as well. So I guess you select Trade Day X if you want Quantower, I guess. I'm thinking. because it's labeled right here. But yeah, so you guys, they have intraday, end of day, and static accounts. So end of day accounts, you can see right here, $100 for a 50K account, no activation fees. They also have a static account, but keep in mind with the static account, you don't get much drawdown to start with unless you go with a bigger account. So they do have a 150K static account, which gives you $1,000 drawdown. So you're only gonna make $37.50, but you do have to trade them for 7 days on the evals, but get it paid out on day one. So if you guys are interested in trade day, you can use code PINE with a capital P. Personal preference, I still like Take Profit Trader a little better. But if you love Project X, then it's still good. Because I like the evals with Take Profit Trader a little better. You can pass them. It's 50% consistency, so you can pass them basically in 2 days and then flip the rest. So, but yeah, no activation fees. Yeah, so David, so apparently it's still, it recurs under my account. It still recurs, David, from what I see. All right, getting that push up. There's always a guy not getting the payout full-time trader with, you just never know the reason why, like, certain people get denied. That's the thing. It's like, you know, there's always a story with someone that gets denied from some sort of prop firm, and it's like, but you don't know like the true stories of like a lot of them. That's the thing, you know. But it, you know, it's like I've never been denied from any prop firm. Apex, Buellanox. I've never had a payout with Trade Day, but Alfred's gotten a bunch of payouts with Trade Day, and I don't know. It's just one of those things. Cause like, you know, you'll see someone like, you know, say, well, I got denied from this, and it's like, well, why'd you get denied? Well, I was hedging my funded accounts or something, you know. It's like, okay. Or I was trading under my girlfriend's account or something like that and got caught. I don't know. It's one of those things, but yeah, I'm being very selective, like who I affiliate with, you know. Chinese food for dinner, I guess. That's exciting. Funding ticks. So I have not traded with them, but that's the one that PW and. But yeah, thank you full time. I mean, I appreciate you sharing. You know. But yeah, funding ticks is the one that PW is promoting, right? Haven't heard of them. I haven't traded with them. I don't know much about them. I like to give props a little bit of time. Trade Day's been around since like 2021. You know. Dude be complaining about why they don't get payouts and they're still on the. Yeah, for sure. That's. Still waiting on 264 for the first TP. Yeah, I'm looking to possibly break up through that 253 area. For sure. But there's definitely a double top going on. Starting to print in another double top for this session. And then, I don't know. We'll see. Gotta break through that 250. These guys been around in the Forex and all the stories. Yeah. Hey, Smokey. Yeah, smash that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it, Smoke. I'm still on my feet, too. I'm still standing up. Barely. But it's funny, like, usually when I'm done stream, the first thing I want to do, like, normally, because I'm usually sitting, you know, sitting on my ass, and then it's like, as soon as I get done stream, it's like, I want to go walk around, I want to go for a walk, I want to, people always ask, like, I go visit someone, and they'll be like, you want to sit down? I'm like, no, I'm good. So, like, I've been sitting for hours trading. Now I feel like I'm going to say the opposite, like, oh, where's my chair? Yeah, for sure, full time, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely gonna take getting used to. So slowly grinding these evals. I've been trading them for a little while now. Getting pretty close. Trying not to screw it up. I would like to have a nice chunk of accounts that I can copy trade. Nice chunk of funded accounts with Apex copy trade again, and then hopefully take them for some more payouts. I haven't gotten a payout with Apex. I haven't been trading with them a lot. And probably I think it was in March or so when I took some payouts in Apex. And I basically have just been focusing on My Funded Futures and Take Profit Trader lately, and Bulanox, and those have been like my top 3 in the past 2 months or so with payouts. So I like to roll in some Apex. I also have some Tradeifys that I got rebuild on. Cheap Tradeifys. I think I have like some $15 evals that I need to trade. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on those this week too. Kind of putting this double top here. I'm gonna give it a minute. See what we do in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, they're changing that though, full-time trader. So they're changing that. They're changing it to 100K cap on sim. I love my standing desk, coach. Oh, there's the pop there. Taking some off there. Stops to break even. Boy, who's fading me tonight? I'm on fire. Give it time. Tomorrow night I'll go like 0 for 4. It's the standing desk. That's what it is. It's the standing desk. No, you know what it is? It's more monitors. I forgot. It's more monitors, more profits. I love my stand-up desk. When I get tired. Yeah, so Coach ID, the only problem I got right now is that my camera is not on my desk. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try to mount my camera somewhere on my desk. So that way it's all moving at once. Because, yeah. Right now if I move it, then I'll probably be out of picture. So if I try to go down. It's probably going to like... gonna start doing that, you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The standing desk, I love it. Yeah, Willie C. So this has 2 settings, so I think I can set it for different heights, but I don't. Somehow I must have like a program like 1 and 2. I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I've just been playing with the arrow buttons. But yeah. How long is trade day on sale? I don't think they have a time. Yeah, same with Take Profit Trader. So they're kind of. So it's funny. Bulanox and Apex are constantly battling each other because they're kind of the same. So when Bulanox or Apex has a sale, then Bulanox will have a sale, and vice versa. Trade Day, I think, is doing something very similar with Take Profit Trader because they're very similar accounts. So yeah, I don't know when the sale is gonna end, but yeah, currently 40% off. So I'm gonna pick up some more intradays, I think, and I think I'm gonna do it with Trade Day X this time, which is the Project X instead of the Trade of 8, and so that way I can use the lockout feature. I think I'm gonna pick up a few of those for $60. Maybe an end of day too for 100. I don't know. I haven't decided. And see if I can get some of those passed and work on getting my own payout with Trade Day. I first started trading with Trade Day in 2023. So, and I've only had one account and I passed it and I never got a payout with it, but yeah, it should be fun to try to get a payout with Trade Day. A new challenge. My first beginning of this year, my goal was to get a Bulanox payout. I've never gotten a Bulanox payout, and then goal met. Like I ended up getting 6 payouts with them last month. So like goal met on that, and then so yeah, my new goal is to get a Trade Day payout. We are just mooning. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I agree, Willie. I agree with you. But yeah, my very first payouts was with Apex ever, so wow, what a nice long off that inside bar there. Right at 260s here. And take profit there. We could end up pushing up towards the 295s. The 23,300s. Thank you, Fred. Oh, I missed someone's comment. I wanted to read it. Oh, Dante says, just got a tossed up XFA. Just lost my view. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, so you lost a funded, but you got another funded. Yeah. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It's not... I don't want to have that hamster wheel of funded accounts. Like, I don't. But sometimes it just happens. But you just got to keep your ROI in check, right? Your return on investment. Like, if you're making more in payouts than you are spending, then you're doing better than, you know, I'd say 90% of the people trading props. Yeah. Or you will be paying 5 to 10 times the cost of the prop firm to activate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Bulanox is usually the cheapest evaluations, and I always say, like, if you're a new trader and you need to you want to get a little skin in the game, you know, trading, you know, Bulanox evals when they go on sale, like 91%. Even right now, they're 83% off, which is still a pretty good deal. And then just getting a little skin in the game, and it's not going to cost you a whole lot of money, as opposed to buying eval that's, you know, over $100, and then you blow that, and then you get another eval that's over $100 and you blow that. And it's like, well, at that point you could have bought like 15 Billinox accounts and still practiced, you know, while having skin in the game. And I think that's important. You gotta have a little money. I mean, you can trade on demo. You know, trade on demo for, and you know, get used to the platforms, get used to your trading your edge, all that stuff. But in order to get your emotions involved, it's like you gotta put money on the table, in my opinion. So, you know. How much are you allowed, Roberto? So 10,000 in one day, or I believe it's like 15 or 18,000 on a pro account over the buffer of payouts, and then they start to look to move you to Pro Plus, which is the live. But if you make 10,000 in one day, which I've done on a 25K pro account, they instantly liquidate you and move you into Pro Plus. So yeah, exactly, full time. All right, guys. So once again, thank you guys for using code PINE with Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures. I hope you guys like the new setup. I'm looking to make a little more improvements, you know, here and there, with the stream, and you know, I'll get a new music playlist, things like that going, and I'm also looking at doing an intro, possibly, if I could figure it out. So hopefully on a rainy day, I'm gonna try to figure that out with the old intros and things like that with Streamlabs, to start the streams. I made a rap video, a Pine Tree Trader rap video with AI, and it's hilarious to me. So hopefully I can get that fired up, hopefully soon, for an intro. So it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys' support using code PINE, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Billinox, My Funded Futures, and Trade Day. Trade Day, you have to use capital P for PINE, but also Tradeify too. I know I don't pump the Tradeify, but I am affiliated with them. They won't give me my own code. I don't know why, but you can use my link and then use the default code, which is July. It's actually not June. It's wrong in the Streamlabs. I gotta change that. But appreciate the support. And I will be back tomorrow for sure. Hopefully with 3 monitors, which means more profits. So nice trading tonight. I'm very happy with my trading. Things went well. I saw things very clearly. So hopefully I can continue that tomorrow during the New York session and make some bank and get some daily payouts with Take Profit Trader. So have a good night. I'm gonna go eat some Chinese food, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. My feet are killing me. Later.